And we walk and we go and we go and we go, and eventually you're going to come to this place where you have this last day of grace. And a lot of us, we know what we're supposed to be doing, but we're procrastinators. We're not mediocre procrastinators. We're not high procrastinators. We are procrastinators. Right? How many of you guys have ever, and be honest, we're in church, God will strike you with lightning if you lie. How many of us have ever ran out of gas? Let me see your hand. Right? Nah, you ran out of gas. Now, back in the day, we could say it's an issue. Maybe the older cars didn't have the right gas gauges, or it didn't light up like it does now. They didn't have all the technology, right? So it was an excuse. But these days, with these cars, the lights blinking, right? It's a lot of signs that you have, and probably 9 times, I bet that it's a fact that most of you guys, when you ran out of gas, you had about $100 in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? But yet, you still ran out of gas because you were procrastinating. Now, I got a little joke for you. On that joke? It was a man who ran out of gas. He was on the side of the road and he's upset because he had money in his pocket. He's like, man, I ran out of gas. So he's sitting there, his windows down, he can't turn on the car, can't turn on the AC, and a bee flies in the windows. The bee lands on the steering wheel. The bee's like, what's up, dog? What's wrong? And the dude's like, man, I had the money in my pocket, I saw the gas station, but I just didn't stop. He said, man, don't even worry about it, big dog. He said, I'll be right back. So the bee flies out the window. He's gone for a few minutes. He comes back about 4 minutes later, shows up with a whole swarm of bees. And they go inside the gas tank, and they sit in the gas tank for about 5 minutes. And then 5 minutes later, the bees come out the gas tank, and one of the bees comes up to him, and he says, try it now. And he hits it, car starts up. It's like, oh, appreciate you, bee, man, I appreciate that. Man, tell me, what did y'all put in my gas tank? And the bee told him, wait for it, BP. Now I'm telling you, there was a time when I moved to New Mexico, and we out there in Roswell, New Mexico, and I'm telling you, the people in New Mexico are different, you know, and my wife, of course, she's telling me, baby, the Suburban's about to run out of gas, you know, and I'm like, I know this Suburban, you know what I'm saying? This is my Suburban, you know, I know when it can get all the way on there and it's not gonna stop. So we drive and show up about 3 miles later, and we pull over to the side of the road and I'm stuck, and I get out the car, and at this point, I really don't know too many people, so I wave down the guy, he gets out, he says, he'll take me to go get some gas, I get in the car to get the gas, I start talking to him. I'm like, so what do you do, man? He's like, I'm a taxidermist. And I kind of knew what it was. What's a taxidermist? Oh, we go hunting, we kill things, we stuff them, and we hang them on the wall. And this time I'm like, man, this dude is about to kill me, my family. There's about to be a whole Walwyn archive of heads hanging on the wall, right? And that's what I look like. I'm from Waymaker Church. I'm a youth pastor. You know Pastor Mike, you the pastor. And it just, I had to come back and we filled it up. It just goes to show you can procrastinate too much and you can miss out on your last day of grace.